Hey guys, how you guys doing? Hoping you're having a wonderful day. We got some breaking news here. Something that happened earlier today about 6 a.m. local time in Japan. North Korea fired a missile that went over the country of Japan. You heard that correctly. It didn't land in the Sea of Japan like the majority of them do. It went over Japan. This launch set off warnings in the northern part of the country, urging people to seek shelter. So there was different sirens going off, blaring in northern Japan. It went over the island of Hokkaido. I'm hoping I'm saying that correctly. But guys, this is a pretty serious launch. All right, we got to really talk about this launch because this is the first time in a long time that a missile was fired over the landmass of Japan. It went into their airspace and went over their country. Like I said, this did not land just in their economic zone, in their waters. Now, Prime Minister Abe called this a most serious and grave threat. And Japan stated that they were going to have a firm response ready for North Korea. You know what I'm super surprised at? I'm super surprised at this whole entire missile launch. We talked about this like a week ago. Rex Tillerson and President Trump talked about how North Korea seemed like they were turning a corner. They haven't launched any missiles. They may respect us. They're backing down. Everyone was like, oh, what a good foreign policy win for President Trump. And I was like, whoa, we're jumping a little ahead here with North Korea. It's only been about 3 weeks, and then what happens? Over the past couple days, guys, we've had multiple missile launches. All right, but this one really troubles me because it went over Japan. Now, I think at this point we have to start asking ourselves different questions that you don't want to ask, but questions that need to be asked regardless. All right, one, is Kim Jong-un really launching missiles like this? Yeah, he's got to understand that the foundation that he's trying so hard to prop up with these nuclear missiles, it means nothing for his regime if the U.S. and our allies just bomb the whole hell out of North Korea. He can't be that stupid. He can't be that illogical. He needs to understand that. So you basically are set with a couple different options here of why all this is going on. One, you could say North Korea leader Kim Jong-un doesn't really care. He doesn't give a shit. He's going to keep on doing all these provocations because the U.S. and her allies do different military exercises and all that, and he really wants to prop up his corrupt regime. That's one option. Another option is it's the deep state at work. The deep state is trying to coax President Trump and his allies into making a move militarily to spark something more global. There's a couple different options there. You got China or Russia. Their countries are really the ones pulling the strings here when it comes to North Korea. And Kim Jong-un's just a puppet. He's just doing what he's told. That's another option. Fourth option would be the Rothschilds bankers. They don't have control of North Korea and their currency, and so they're trying to spark a war to basically be able to get in there. Now, what really scares me about this missile launch is the fact that I think at this point there isn't a lot of time. We don't have much time where President Trump and his allies are going to wait to try something militarily, a limited strike or something on North Korea, and I really believe that could cause a more global conflict. And at the very least, it would be a terrible war. And I just feel like someone's pulling the strings behind the curtain, because Kim Jong-un's got to understand that when that hammer comes down on him, nothing's going to be able to save him. He's got to be able to take a whole hell of a lot of people with him, with his different missiles, his artillery. Seoul, Tokyo, maybe even Guam could be hit. But when that hammer comes down, it's going to come down hard, and he won't survive it, and his corrupt regime is going to be gone forever. But guys, we're going to have to wait and see how the U.S. and our allies respond, how Japan responds. All right, this missile test was extremely important and could have grave consequences. As more information comes out, guys, we'll let you know. We'll talk about it. We're here to inform you. We're not here to tell you how you have to think. That's the mainstream media's job, guys. All right, make sure to check back. All right, go have a beer. Go enjoy your life. Keep praying and keep your eyes to the skies. Thanks, guys.